because this is the Authentic Empress. Yeah, I think I'm already getting warm. I don't even know why I'm playing like that because I definitely feel warm already. Let's see this here. Starting off. Okay. I'm gonna get my clothes together, y'all. Okay. I had to get together. Alright. So we're just gonna jump into it and see what come out. So one of the main channel messages that I have for you guys is some of you guys could have experienced women, for my feminists, other women not wanting you to be around, okay, because this vain outlook that they have. Let me see, I need this to be okay, that's better. Some of you guys could have experienced women not wanting you to be around because of, I don't know why I'm hearing it factor, because they were afraid of you taking a spotlight off of them, taking a spotlight away from them, or you drawing more of the attention, okay, due to how set apart you are, how peculiar you are. And a lot of this is connected to like natural attributes that you have. Okay, some of you guys may not be completely natural, but you know, you may not go overboard in certain things. You get what I'm saying? Like there's something about your features, okay, and there's something about the way that you talk, the way that you think, the things that you talk about, okay, your headspace, okay. There could have been quote unquote intuitives or other people who are quote unquote spiritual, witchy, and there's something about if they've gotten wind of, you know, how discerning you are, how spiritually gifted you are, these people could have strategically worked, okay, or taken calculated actions to make sure that you would not come around, be around, okay. And a lot of this was driven from their insecurities and them just constantly being a part of that collective that's, you know, always comparing themselves to others, okay. Especially when it comes to attraction, okay. This could be people who find comfort in standing next to somebody whom they deem as not that appealing, not that attractive, average, or whatever, because it means that maybe they will stand out more than that person, okay. These type of women. And then if it's for dudes, for the guys, okay, there's attributes about you that, let's say, your homeboys or men that share a community with you, or your brothers or whatever, they may feel jealous of the attention that you attract, okay. So they may intentionally try to embarrass you, okay, whether this is like passively, okay, certain remarks and stuff like that, that's masked as jokes, but yeah, trying to outshine you, overdo, or trying to embarrass you, okay. So that's the channel message I got so far for you guys. So we'll see what else comes out. A channel song that I got today is Life Is No Game. Well, confirmation with the Three of Pentacles and the High Priestess, okay. And you got the Two of Cups, the Devil card, and the Two of Swords. So heavy confirmation on you, or, you know, these people feeling intimidated or like secretly working against you to, I guess, lower your quality, okay, or trying to diminish the desire that the opposite sex may have for you when you enter the room, okay. These are people who wanted you to be like, if you was gonna come around, or if you was gonna be talked about, they wanted you to be busted. They wanted the conversation of topic, like the objective of you to be something low vibrational or negative, anything that would put them on a higher pedestal than you type of energy. Okay, whether you're masculine or feminine. Okay, but these type of individuals we talk about. Okay. All right, but a song that I was hearing today, I've been singing it all day. Never diss the man. Life is no game. Okay, I'm gonna share that on my community board. But basically, the song, it's a reggae song, and the guy is like, never drive you dizzy, man who got the under. No one who has the title. No one who sits high and looks down low. And he's talking about the Most High. He's talking about Jah, right? For the most part, or this could be referring to a chosen one. Okay, so these are people who were intentionally trying to dish you in front of others or around others, okay, for a leg up on you. So heavy emphasis on that energy. This is gonna be real brief, real short. Okay, it's giving like confirmation. Okay, so we're gonna tap in and see how this is going for these individuals, because the way that it's going so far is that you're still in this start energy somehow. But there's something about it's something about you being attached to healing and restoration. Okay, like you recreating balance within yourself, you having this desire to improve, like, and it's not necessarily attached to validation or approval. Okay, now you got the Emperor at the back here, so this could be more so focused on a masculine. Okay, maybe there's somebody where this used to be a tactic. You got the Three of Pentacles here again. Maybe this was a successful tactic in the past. Okay, the Sun card. So there's some type of enlightenment here, an awakening, confirmation with the Tower card. Okay, and the Nine of Pentacles about some Five of Swords energy, some shiesty ass energy that was intentionally orchestrated. You see this? Intentionally orchestrated to create some type of internal conflict. Okay, betrayal. So this was orchestrated betrayal for somebody who's typically in this Nine of Pentacles energy, but this was a catalyst to somebody's awakening here. Okay, so boom, confirmation. Maybe maybe somebody's returning. So I wanted to say maybe somebody's returning the energy, but this is what I mean. Maybe this is somebody who's very passive. I'm even hearing Bryson Tiller when he was like, dang, came out again. Woo. So somebody could be taking out these swords and putting these swords where they belong type shit. But I'm hearing Bryson Tiller when he was like, no, not Bryson. Somebody's name could be Bryson. Okay. Or Brian. Yeah, Byron. But it's actually Roddy Rich. This is okay. So there's something about somebody is going to be rich, or there's something about a richness to somebody's energy, or it's destined for somebody to obtain some level of richness or something. Okay, this can even just be enrichment. I don't know, but I'm hearing that lyric from, hey, I'm hearing that lyric from Roddy. Confirmation. Look at that. When he was like, pacifist, all the nigga do is sniff for a check. So on the sun put the neck. What song is that? I just been balling out every season. Know some niggas I live from the bleachers. So every season, I just be balling out every season. Know what something I live in the bleachers. Now, so boom, there's something about somebody feel like this person, or somebody could feel like a masculine just kind of outdoes them every time, every season. Like they want this, it's something about a season, something seasonal. Like they wanted something to be temporary when it comes to a masculine's like prosperity, his wealth, some type of fortune. Okay, they wanted something to be temporal. Maybe there's something significant about a bad season, okay, that they could be wanting to put this person back into, or like I said, confirmation with the Devil card. Yeah, some type of devil energy to block somebody's progress and forward movement. You got the 7 of Cups. This is somebody who works hard, though. It's something about a King of Swords energy that's focused, okay, that's persistent, okay. This person could be inspired or motivated by Queen of Wands energy. Yeah, something about an investment here. Confirmation with the High Priestess. Okay, so there could be a divine feminine. There could be a... Oh my God, the High Priestess came out again. There could be a divine feminine that's inspiring a masculine here. Okay. Or it can be the other way around. It could be a masculine inspiring a feminine. Okay, it could be mutual. Okay, but heavy emphasis on a masculine that's inspired by a divine feminine here. Okay, this is giving somebody some type of courage to like persevere. Okay. There's some type of transformation going on in regards to what this person gives to. Okay, with the 6 of Pentacles and the Tower card. Somebody could be withholding their energy, or they're not they're not giving to whoever these people were, okay, that was moving in this energy, or somebody's taking their power back. That's what it's giving. Like, these people could have definitely been milking this person, like, some way or another, okay? But at the same time, trying to diminish this person's confidence or self-esteem, or diminish, like, their ability to judge. Something about this person's judgment, okay? They didn't want this person to feel like they had good judgment or whatever. You know what this is giving too? These are people who don't really have anything to offer. And so they want to oversteps. There's something about overstepping this person's boundaries, okay, when it comes to the decisions that they made for themselves, like in their own life. Like, these are people who want to feel important, okay, because they don't really have anything to offer to this masculine, okay. But there's a divine feminine who does. Who does. This is crazy. You got judgment. What I just said about good judgment in the 4 of Wands. This is crazy. Now, the first channel message, really the only channel, you got the Queen of Cups. The only channel message was, there are some feminines, like if you're a divine feminine, there's some karmic feminines who got wind about you, could be connected to a masculine. They did not want you to come around because they felt like you was going to outshine them. Okay. Again, these people are very shallow. It's giving a very shallow energy, and it's almost like it's a double whammy, like with your energy, okay? And what I mean by that, it's like, not only are you beautiful, okay? Not only do you have this alluring, like, sensual beauty to you, but there's something unique about your beauty. And you also have the brains. Like, it's something about you having substance, okay? You having substance as well. Like, even if these people try to reduce you to just your physicalities, it's like you're far deeper than that, okay? And these people, they can't compete with that, okay? So this can be people who are very competitive. This can even be like underhanded, like, competition, okay? Look, they definitely try to knock some type of offer, like, out the... Okay, they did not want you to receive some Ace of Pentacles or the Devil card. Look. So they was definitely trying to steal something here. Okay. And this is related to moving to calmer waters. You got the 6 of Swords. Something about an apology. Okay, with the Knight of Cups. Okay. Some type of communication. Confirmation with the Page of Swords. So they were definitely trying to block this. You done had the 2 of Swords come out twice. What is this right here? The Knight of Cups is out here twice. And the Lover's card is right behind the Knight of Cups. This is... There's a divine feminine that's in the Queen of Swords energy at this time. So you could be, like, guarded. Okay. There's something about you seeing through. Like, there's something about you demanding, like, honesty, truth, integrity, like... You know, like, it really ain't nothing else to talk about if we're not going to have an honest conversation. There's something about, with these people, delaying, blocking, some type of loving communication, honest communication, necessary communication, or apology. This was supposed to bring you off this take you out of this high priestess energy. This was supposed to bait you off of this, out of your confidence. And the reason why I'm saying that, because I want to say these are people who wanted to tempt you off your throne. Okay, because you got the high priestess and the queen of swords here. Okay, and honestly, with this sword energy, this is giving somebody who's highly intuitive. This is giving somebody who don't hold back the truth. There could have also been people who was anxious about your presence, about you coming around. Like, maybe this person was talking about you to these people. This person could have shared, like, I'm here, I am a revolutionary. This person could have been sharing like revelations that you share with them and stuff like that. Or like, yeah, confirmation, page of swords. There's definitely some type of communication about your awareness of this queen of swords energy that you have, this high priestess energy. Again, they was definitely trying to block something here, like somebody wanting to apologize to somebody that they love. Let's just call a thing, okay? Twinkle, 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 twinkle. Look, it's right there. Oh shit, damn. This is what I thought I was about to show y'all, the death card. But you see what I'm saying? Look, a death to an ace of pentacles. Huh. And what I love about the queen of swords is like how she look. She holding up the truth, right? That's how she look. Okay, I'm waiting. Like, okay, so like, come correct or don't come at all. Like, tread lightly. Like, this is what queen of swords energy is giving. Tread lightly. Okay, because I'm gonna weigh it with the truth. Like, whatever you talking about, okay, I'm going like through the BS. Like, so what's up? Like, oh my God. Why I just heard I was thinking of a telescope, and then I heard kaleidoscope dreams. Miguel's album, Kaleidoscope Dreams. So there's something significant about your dreams, okay? Yeah, there's something. Maybe this could be burdensome, like your dreams, or how prophetic you are, or your dream interpretations, okay? Or just the fact that you are seeing into some shit. It's like, it's about what you see, okay? And it's connected to your power, how powerful you are. This is definitely giving like anointed energy here too. Prophecy, being prophetic. Yeah, because with the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles always gives me like somebody that's evaluating, analyzing, studying, okay, what's, you know, some type of investment or what's growing, okay? Okay. 10 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the 7 of Pentacles. Wow, y'all ever paid attention to the Queen of Wands holding the sunflower in one hand? And Wands energy is creativity, okay? What the hell was that? It's almost like the Queen of Wands is saying, no, actually, this is what a sunflower looks like. This is how a sunflower is supposed to look. Not that shit. I don't know what that. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. So there's something about you. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is this Empress energy and the Lovers and the Emperor, bro. No, this is a legitimate divine connection here, like as it's supposed to be. And what I mean by that, whereas the masculine energy, now we both have both energies, okay, before anybody get upset, but the masculine energy is almost like, while they're showing me the Sinners movie, I can't remember which brother it is with his ex-wife, but his wife, like, she was like a spiritualist or whatever, and how he will go to her like for certain guidance and stuff, or trinkets for protection. So I feel like any feminist energy, you know, the Empress is here again. Any feminine energy is like going to use her intuition and her discernment, okay, her attention to detail to guide the masculine, okay, to make sure, hey, you know, I don't think you should go to this place today because I feel this, I sense that, like I had a dream about this. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is how you and a masculine, this is how y'all operate. And these people saw this as a threat. There's something about you sustaining yourself, like even after these people have been trying to block some type of communication or block something here with this Nine of Pentacles. Okay, y'all see what's peeking? Do y'all see what's peeking? What's that? That's the Lovers again. I'm not making this shit up. Look, heartbreak. That better not be the motherfucking Eight of Wands, bruh. And it is. Look, projections. Oh my goodness gracious. These are people who intentionally didn't want you to, I'm hearing Lauryn Hill, what'd she say? God, what's that song? What'd she say? X Factor. Okay. Oh my God. Somebody is in love. Oh, shit. Well, that's the reading. Okay. Somebody's in love. Okay. With the divine feminine here. This is the truth with the Ace of Swords. Somebody's being motivated or inspired by love. So there's something significant about a family, or somebody wants a new cycle in love with an Empress. Okay. Or there could be some type of cycle coming to an end here. Okay. Ooh. Why is this? I just gotta spit it out. Somebody told me that today and we was talking. They was like, nah, just say that. Just say it. Bro. There's a heavy fertility energy here, bro. Like somebody wants a family. Somebody want a family. Somebody could be praying about this. Oh my God, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. And y'all see the Lovers is peeking out again. Bro, is that? And it's another. Bro, it's both Lovers card. Both Lovers, the Empress. Shaking my head, bro. The Empress is out here. Twice. Yeah. You got Nine of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Like some type of truth was like very painful. It's like very yeah, there's a painful truth about a third party or about a community or some individuals here for, I'm assuming, a masculine. Or this is talking about people working to block out the truth or try to put an Empress in this Nine of Swords energy, like despair. But there's something about you healing or you being a healer. Okay. Temperaments and the Chariot card. Let's pull some index cards, y'all. Let's get a little more detail because I keep getting like, whoa, like what is happening? Some of y'all could be like shy, like to an extent. Like there's certain things that you could be shy about. Okay. Somebody could have been trying to say that one partner or the other like just wanted physical connection. Okay. Then you got don't believe. You got deepening sacred bonds with soul tribe. Okay. So this could be manifesting. This could be what the hell? Alright, you got baby and bridal showers. Solomon's bloodline. Okay, so there's something heavily significant about wisdom. Both of you guys like being inclined to a very wise perception. Somebody was definitely trying to paint somebody out as a whore. Okay, there could be something coming out about somebody being a whore. Okay, especially if they like If they want, look, the seducers of hell, the Quarana seduces a man in his sleep, which manifests in an intense, vivid dream, appear in the form of household pets, mainly cats, becomes the cycle as it proceeds to harm her victims. They ever get into a relationship with someone else. Hey, y'all see, now my video miss. She mad. Because she just knew. She just knew she was going to justice. She just knew you was going to be left out in the code. Okay, blistered up. Like, I don't know why I say blistered up. What is that about? There's something significant about blisters. There's something about blisters. I don't know, somebody. I don't know what that's about. Ew, y'all know we not doing that. We are not tapping into that. I don't want to. Anyway, yeah. So, this conflict of interest, okay? This was the tactic here. Y'all know seduction is not just sex related, okay? But there is something about somebody trying to invade somebody's dream state, astral travel, trying to seduce them in a dream state, and wanting them to believe that, oh, this must be the one. This must be the one. No, this is a Quarana. I love being Hebrew, bruh. Anyway, somebody's name could start with an I. Look, confirmation, somebody's paying attention. It says, let it out responsibly, but release emotions and free yourself. Yell, exercise, create, punch a pillow. But don't hurt nobody, including don't hurt yourself. So somebody's moving in a fearless energy. Like somebody's releasing some pent up emotions here. Okay? Somebody's done with suppressing how they really feel. Somebody's paying attention to those around them, like to how these people are moving. Somebody's paying attention. Look, now this is what I've been saying. This is what I know about somebody. Like, both of us, especially with that Solomon energy, both of us will have prophetic dreams. I, would interpret the dreams. This person would even come to me to have me interpret the dreams. But I'm already at a place where I'm used to interpreting my own dreams. But it's like they would still, like, just deny, damn, there was some type of unexpected tragedy. That's why somebody's paying attention now. Damn. But you got abandoned here. So maybe somebody's abandoning somebody, some people, or these people abandoned this person, or these people wanted this person to abandon you, or wanted you to abandon somebody. Yeah, but somebody been getting them bands. Okay, you got abandoned. Somebody wanted you getting them bands to come to an end. Like somebody wanted to disrupt your gains, okay? Disrupt somebody's success. This could be people who wanted to slow down, delay, or disrupt a masculine success or a feminine. It says the illusion of lack of support is designed to discourage you. It is only a test. Keep going. Like, you guys realize that it was only an illusion. It was only a test. Okay, so you remain on the chariot. Okay, getting the bands. It says, I am fighting for you in the astral realm. Somebody's been battling some Quarana in the astral realm. Okay, look, you got no choice. Like, they don't have a choice. No Choice by Donnie Cinco. I don't know if y'all know who this is, but I'll share a lyric. He basically said in the song, I remember the days when I won't have no money. Turn a nickel to a dime. He said, turn a nickel to a dime. Turn a 50 to 100. Or 20 to 100. Back in the days, I'm just wrong. I ain't hear this song in so long. He said, I remember the days when I won't have no money. Turn a nickel to a dime. Turn 50 to 100. Hey, yo, back in them days, them bitches were acting real funny. Now if I want, I can get a bitch straight out the country. Now if I want, I can get a bitch straight out the country. on all of those fake niggas conscious. Yeah, but basically these are people who was, you know, these are people who was real comfortable, like, with somebody, like, not having a lot, like, not having enough, like, needing to, oh, babe, oh my God. I don't know how things are gonna go. I do know. I gotta talk a certain type of way. But shout out to you. So this person, y'all, he creates music. And it's so crazy. Like, when he introduced me to his music, I listened to it, of course, because I cared about him. I liked him, da da da. But, you know, knowing a little bit of his history, it would be kind of challenging for me to listen to the music. But one of his most recent songs just been ringing in my spirit, like, the past week. Like, I remember, what's it, like, yesterday or the day before? Let me ask Spirit if I can sing this song. Oh my God, let me ask Spirit. It will be, but his song, y'all, it will be so perfect for this message. But I gotta get confirmation, cause I gotta protect, you know. Queen of Swords, like, we guarded, you know, calculated, you know, security over here. Can I sing that song? Oh my God. They say yes. Divine Love Ancestors, Most High God. Can I sing this song or a lyric from this song? And it's so crazy because it reminds me of No Choice, like the lyrics in No Choice, y'all. Anyway, let me just get it out, girl. Just say it, girl. This could be somebody's energy. Like, maybe somebody wants to say something to y'all, or maybe y'all want to express, I don't know, somebody want to communicate something to somebody, but it's like there's like some type of resistance that they're having to, like, push through. But anyway, he was like, is everything gonna be okay? Is everything gonna be okay? And there's a particular lyric, and why is it leaving me right now? I remember I was Boston, handouts had no other option. These are people who've seen this person go through something, and they prefer that person to be in that place. You get what I'm saying? Like, this makes them feel empowered because they see this person's star power. Like, even with, you know, this person making music, and, you know, it's something about a masculine's, like, dreams, the things that he wants to pursue for himself that are set apart from the masculines around him. Like, even if there's people who, quote unquote, are in the same, like, career path, there's still, like, something very set apart about this particular masculine. Like, for example, like, this person, you know, has a nice singing tone, voice, you know, or this person does music, you know, something like that. Or this could even be like this person's ability to attract people, to draw people in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm trying to maneuver myself through this. But in that song, like, the song, like, he was basically, like, recovering, like, from some painful shit. Okay? Yeah. So, anyway, moving along. I spent too much time there. You got amputation in reverse. So, look, secretly competing. The Five of Wands is standing out heavily right here. These people could be in this Eight of Swords energy here. This is Justice. Queen of Cups. Okay, maybe this Queen of Cups is, you know, a feminine who still loves herself. Okay, like, or somebody still loves a feminine, or a feminine still loves somebody. Like, there's still love present. Okay, these people could be in the Eight of Swords about that. Somebody's in the Eight of Swords. Somebody's mentally conflicted. Yeah, but there is definitely secret competition present or at play. With that amputation in reverse, it's like they failed to cut something off, or to... Why the hell I just seen an image of an umbilical cord? Oh my God. Like, somebody could be attached to somebody's emotions. Like, somebody's sacral. But like on an emotional level. Like, there's something about an organic emotional bond or connection. Okay. Somebody's last name could start with a WR, right? Yeah, something about somebody developing some type of courage to trust their path. You gotta give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures. Y'all gotta bear with me through this, because what in the world? Like, y'all, there could be somebody that's just making something harder than it has to be. Like, or something's complicated. Like, maybe somebody feels like maybe something really is complicated. Maybe there was like a lot of, like, with this 5 of Wands, 8 of Swords energy, 2 of Swords. You got the number 8, bro. This number been being emphasized to me all day today. Today, I was at this Jamaican restaurant, and me and these people was having this conversation. And the guy told me that his life path number is the 8. Something about 7 could be significant too. He was like, he said, I thought it was 7 because I love 7. I said, well, you know, you can love any number. Like, it says God has withdrawn from them. 8th house, a Scorpio. There's something significant about a Scorpio. Maybe somebody withdrew from a Scorpio, or somebody withdrew from... Okay, 8th house rules sexuality, inheritances, death, rebirth, karma. Y'all know what else? Okay, so maybe this is some type of habits or whatever. Like, God has withdrawn from them. God has withdrawn, like, some type of... Somebody's changed. I'm hearing this old, like, gospel hymn, like, I know I've been changed. I know I've been changed. Like, somebody's not the same anymore. Like, so dang, that made me think about my song. Something could have been exposed about some money transfers that were like fraudulent. Maybe somebody found out that these people that they trusted was stealing from them, or trying to transfer their wealth, or trying to transfer wealth. CashApp. There's something about CashApp being exposed. What? Not somebody could have CashApp themselves somebody's money. I don't know. Somebody CashApp exposed. I don't know what that's about. But if this is not literal finances, for some people it is. Somebody's finding out these people was actually stealing from them. Oh, I wish that deck was in my car right now. It is in the house. Fuck. I remember when I first, like, during the beginnings of me talking to this particular person, when I picked up, something wasn't right about them people around him, right? And I tapped into it, you know, with my cards. And y'all, one of the cards that came out was, I'm gonna paint y'all the image. So I want to say it was like 2 guys and 2 girls in the card. So one couple was behind the other couple, right? And as they're like laughing and like drinking and stuff like that, the guy or the girl that was standing behind the first couple was reaching into the guy's pocket that was in front of them, like sneakily, and stealing out of the person's pocket. And so that let me know that, okay, like, these people trying to take something from him. Like, I don't know what this is, but they're trying to steal from him. Now, mind you, me and him had stopped talking for a month. And we reconnected, and I shared that with him. And tell me why he confirmed to me that one of his brother's friends had stole from him. And he just made an excuse for it. Like, he was like, well, you know, that's my brother friend. Like, he can't really control dude. Huh? Why the fuck is your brother bringing around thieves? Just, whatever, like, whatever, y'all. It's just something, I'm telling you. Somebody was a little, it took somebody some more time to, It says, encouraging someone or others to harm you or hurt your feelings. Okay? These people could have encouraged this person to do that to you. They could be encouraging people or a person around this person to hurt their feelings, to harm them. Okay, there could have been plots to harm somebody here. Animal sacrifices could be significant. Okay, it says your power has intensified tremendously. So a masculine or feminine power, or both, has intensified tremendously, especially like throughout whatever this conflict is. Oh my God. Yeah, you got classes. Something about classes is significant. Maybe somebody's taking some classes. Okay. Or maybe somebody's finally learned like some type of lesson here. Or there was some lessons learned here. If somebody tried to curse some artwork, any type of art piece or artwork to hex or spellbound somebody, like it's ineffective, this card is in the reverse. Yeah, maybe somebody's in this energy of acceptance. Somebody's recovering from something. You got rehab. Okay, it says don't expect anything from them. I'm not accepting that. That's too late. All right, but you got rehab and don't expect anything from them. Okay, so maybe somebody's finally like realizing this, like about some type of fake support system. Okay. All right. It says pay attention to the archetypes or energies others associate you with. Okay, now the only thing about this rehab song, rest in peace Amy Winehouse, she was like, they tried to make me go to rehab, but I said no. I feel like this could also be a tactic used against divine masculines and feminines to try to convince you that you're crazy, you don't know what you're talking about, you're delusional just because you're ahead of, like, you see what the fuck going on, like you beyond 10 steps ahead. And these are people who are trying to distort your reality or distort your discernment, you know, make you question your judgment when you're actually accurate, like you're on point. So there could have been like some type of games here, like to mush up somebody's mind. Okay, make this person believe they have mental issues, but they're just gifted. It says they cannot break the reversals, curses, hexes that have backfired and been given by God as karma. Like, these people are having a rough time. Okay? I don't know, like, what? I don't know why this keep coming out, like, about hair. I don't know what this is about hair. They keep coming out, but I don't even care. I don't even care to tap into it. I'm about to try to drop another stack of cards. Let's try to get some we have not really had yet in a while. It's a big ass bag. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it says someone they are dealing with sees you as a threat. Well, I mean, that's not new. Yeah, you gotta pay attention to your diet. Okay, you could be paying attention to like what you're consuming, what you're eating, or there's somebody here, there could be a masculine paying attention to what they're consuming, what they're eating. It says use marriage as a mask cover of their true colors and monstrous soul. There's something about your sound counsel or the sound counsel of a divine feminine, okay, or masculine, okay, that's creating a broader perspective for somebody, or encouraging, inspiring a broader perspective. Okay, with this use marriage as a mask or a cover of their true colors and monstrous soul, this is somebody who could be in a connection. It doesn't have to be a marriage. They can be in a relationship and try to use that to make it seem like they were a credible source of counsel, but they was intentionally like misleading somebody, okay, out of jealousy, competition, secretly competing with the person, okay. They was intentionally misleading them so that they fuck up. All right, there's something about this steadfast energy. Somebody being steadfast, okay. This could be steadfast and making healthier choices for yourself. Y'all, I'm gonna have to get back into doing readings like just around like what's going on overall, and not so much honed into intimate connections, because bro, if I share with y'all what just came out, confirmation, these were empty conversations, okay. They were intentionally look, you got the bull. Somebody could be a Taurus, or they was intentionally feeding somebody bullshit. Somebody could be fasting. Somebody could be needing to fast, okay? This could be fasting from certain foods. This could be fasting from certain energy, music, habits, activities, people, places, and things. Like, but somebody could be, yeah, that could be what that withdrawal energy is about too. It says trying their best to tune out thoughts of conviction, trouble, reproach, karma, and judgment. Yeah, you got spending money on dumb shit. So these are people who spend money on dumb shit. Or they wanted somebody to be wasteful. They wanted somebody to be a waster, wasteful. Wanted to spend money on dumb shit. Okay. Maybe somebody was spending money on dumb shit, trying to tune out thoughts of conviction, trouble, reproach, karma, judgment, especially something about gossip, because my nose is all of a sudden itching now. Okay. It says, please talk to me. Somebody wants to talk to somebody. You got pretty little fears. They can't resist you. There's a masculine that can't resist a feminine. Okay. Pretty Little Fears. That's one of my favorite songs. Poetic Justice and Pretty Little Fears are one of my favorite songs. And Love Yours. But this is somebody that's reflecting missing a divine feminine, and it's giving J. Cole part, y'all. I'm loving your light, vulnerable, letting your guard down. It's honorable, especially when the past ain't been that friendly to you, but there's magic in that. You that flower that I gotta protect and keep alive in the wintertime. Hey, don't you die yet. You've been way more than a friend of mine. You more like fam. I raised you, you raised me. Let's turn this whole life round. You can confide in me. I can take the weight up off your shoulder blades and try to store the pain inside of me. Like, why the world do you like that? Like, they don't know you God sent for me. I view you like that. I'm sneaking glances, thinking God that he drew you like that. Beautiful black child, come and shake your black cloud from your vibe and your smile. I don't mind a little rain. I'm your dog ears, perk up at the sound of your name. This is somebody is in their feels about you. Pretty Little Fears. That's how they perceive you. They can't resist you. It says, do you still love me? I do. Yeah, still. Yeah, divine feminine still love you. However, injury. Still gotta be wise. Okay? Can't be no dummy out here. Like, you can love somebody, but clearly, like, what sense does it make? This is like, okay. What's a good example, y'all? What is a good example? You could love collard greens. You can love collard greens, okay? You can love your mama collard greens or somebody collard greens. You love the collard greens. But if they insist on putting pork in the collard greens, knowing that you don't eat pork, you can't eat the shit, okay? Instead of, I don't know, putting turkey in it, or if not turkey, you know, just seasoning it with herbs, okay? Finding other ways to make it flavorful. You get what I'm saying? Basically, being open and willing to, you know, make some transformations, you know, to alchemize the dish so that it's healthier to consume. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I took it from, okay, you transition from pork to turkey. And you transition from turkey to no meat at all. You get what I'm saying? Like, but hell, like, you may love it, but if the shit is causing harm to you, you gotta resist it. Okay, so Queen of Swords. There's one partner resisting somebody because they were injuring them. They were being guided to injure them. So, of course, they had to Okay, I gotta leave this alone because you're fucking hurting me. Okay? And now somebody is hurt because they feel like they can't resist you. They're wondering if you still love them. They want you to talk to them. Oh my God. But yeah, there's something about an injury that's significant. Maybe somebody got injured, whether it's emotional, mental, physical injury. It says using your love and loyalty to mask deception will be repaid with judgment. Somebody's willing to put in the work, though. Willing to put in the work. They're brokenhearted over you. Can't eat and or sleep. Okay, there's something about doors that only internal wealth can open. There's something about you having the keys to these doors. Or the guidance. Herbal tea. You got the tea. Okay? On how to find these doors that open internal wealth within a person. Or a masculine. It says, unable to penetrate your energy field, block attempts to energy harvest. Look, these people, he was connected, or somebody was connected to individuals who were, first of all, they was already feeding on whoever this person is, right? They thought that they was going to feed on you through that person. Now, imagine how destructive that could be when typically the divine feminine is like a garden energy. So it's giving, and then you're in the ocean, you're water. So that's giving like endless supply. Okay? It's supposed to be anyway if you tapped in with the divine. Okay? Not everybody is, or some people get baited off, you know, out of that position with God. Okay? You got rebellion. So somebody could be rebelling, being rebellious to bullshit like I talked about yesterday. All right, this is somebody who's focusing on finances, okay? Or y'all could be focused on finances and somebody's triggered about that. Somebody's triggered because somebody's focusing on their finances. And whoever this triggered person is, they're running toward their death. Look, claims they aren't working with the karmics they denounce but actually are. So I don't know if somebody discovered that somebody was lying. Okay, we got I need you. Somebody was lying about working with others to work against them. You got sorcery-induced obsession. Let me tell you about this. Let me tell you one of the ways that this can manifest. And I picked up on this the other day. If there's a feminine or masculine, you know, trying to do some type of love spells, come to me spells, obsession spells on somebody, and let's say they never had sex, because I know that's one way people do it, like they abuse sex magic, right? But let's say they never had sex, but they've been trying to manifest somebody through love spells, binding spells, come to me spells, obsession spells, but that person, you know, never had sex with them, right? That energy that came out earlier about somebody, look, you got freezer and jar spells. Your body is much more sensitive to foods not good for you. That energy of somebody like wanting to choose healthier, make healthier choices. Like somebody, I know I've been changed. That energy, like somebody's actually changed. Like God has removed like certain habits and stuff from somebody, like, or desires from somebody. And this was through some type of connecting with a true divine feminine or masculine. So there was a religious woman or religious women who do witchcraft to get what they want, okay, that did some type of sorcery-induced obsession. This could explain why a karmic feminine could be obsessed with a masculine, or a karmic masculine could be obsessed with the feminine, because their sorcery could not penetrate. That's why that card came out. Their sorcery was unable to penetrate this person's field. And so they're obsessed, and it's a one-sided obsession. Yeah, I told on you. That's why they don't like us, because we gonna tell it. We gonna tell it. I'm done. It says what they thought proved their credibility is actually proving their deception. Goddamn. That's that damn somebody being in a connection or having an experience with a marriage or something like this. Could even be a failed marriage if it's not like a present marriage, or somebody try to use that to deem themselves credible to give some type of counsel, but it was unsound counsel. There's somebody who was secretly competing with this person. I'm jealous. See? Shaking my head. It says your energy helps me heal. You cannot make this shit up, bro. This is definitely about a masculine. You got he, evil deeds. Y'all, I was picking up on it. Somebody realizes that the people around them are motherfucking heathens. All my friends are heathens. Take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. Like, there's somebody whose friends and families, people that they kept close to them, were abusive to them. Welcome to someday stashed away. Just because we check for guns at the door doesn't mean our brains will change. From hand grenades, you'll never know the psychopath sitting next to you. You'll have some weird people sitting next to you. You'll think I cannot sitting next to you. And after all I say, please don't forget. Watch it. All my friends are heathens. Take it slow. Somebody knew these people was like. I'm gonna just say backwards because that's not what my ancestors said. Look, it says you've done nothing to deserve the hate. Okay, you guys were innocent in this situation, bro. Yeah. For some of you guys, somebody could be interested in you, but keeping things professional. Yeah. Or trying to maintain like some type of professionalism or some type of manner of being here, some type of self-control. With that can't resist you energy, it says they can't forget you. Still thinking of you years later. Okay, this could be months later, weeks later, who knows, days. Still thinking of you years later. This is going to be the reality, though. This person going to still be thinking about you years later. Y'all could have somebody. Y'all could have people from your past still thinking about you years later. Okay? People who fumbled a connection with you. Friends, family, whatever. It says, can't go much longer without hearing you and seeing you. Yo! Somebody could be relocating, or they could want to relocate, or maybe you relocate or you're about to. Okay? It says, bringing goodness and fun into your life. Y'all, when I say I'm so happy about my hair, I'm so happy. Y'all, listen. First of all, it was hard for me to cut my hair. My first set of locks. That was a very hard decision. Okay, I ain't gonna go too long, but I had to. It was divinely guided. I had to. I experienced a lot of weird stuff. Okay, with those set of locks, and God told me I had to cut them off, y'all. I grieved my hair for a year so I cut them to my shoulder the first time, and I grieved my hair just from doing that for a year. And then God said, yeah, it's time to cut them all off. Oh, God. It was time. And I was like, is my second set gonna grow back fast, God? Is it gonna grow back fast? He's like, yeah, it's gonna grow back fast. It grew back fast. I'm so happy. All right, sorry. All right, no, I'm not sorry. Another thing. This is so extra. I'm that person where I'd be like, oh no, I'm not a sorry person. I apologize. Right? All right, it says work for you, but it's deactivated from working for them. The fight is fixed. I know I'll win. So you guys knew that this was a fixed fight, okay? Whatever this conflict was that these people was trying to invite you into, bait you into, drag you into, okay, the reason why they weren't able to pull you off this throne, okay, or out of knowing who you are, like God already let you know who you were before all this. These are people who don't know themselves, okay, but think that they're gonna redefine who you are, okay, like, and have you move differently, like, what? And now they're buying. That ain't what I meant to say. Now they're dying by their own devices. Ain't that something? You got Trust by Keisha Cole and Monica. Let me be the one who can take you from all the things you've seen. And if you trust in me, I can be there for anything you need, anything you need. And give it all to me, baby. Don't you run from me, baby. I'll give you every little piece of me. And no, I won't leave out a thing. Cause I've seen a lot of things in your life. Got you feeling like this can't be right. But I won't hurt you. I'm down for you, baby. I know you. Well, let me show you love can be easy if you just let it be. And nothing is promised, but I believe if you give me everything. And I'll give you everything that I've got. And I won't stop till you get it right. All the trust and all the love, you know we got a lot, baby. Yeah, heavy emphasis on those lyrics, y'all. I trust you, I love you, I want you, I need you. Somebody, this is how somebody feel. Tell me why. I remember one time, and I was like, boy, bye. Why is you singing this old school ass song? We was on the phone one time, and he is such a, y'all, he's such a undercover lover boy. It's so funny. He was singing, what's that song by Brian McKnight, y'all? Cause you're the only one for me. And he was singing that right on the phone. Tell me why I was at the store the other day and that song started playing. And I was like, it's time to go. No, actually, I was at a Jamaican restaurant and that song started playing. Ooh, let me tap into this energy. You got looks can be deceiving, trustworthy. Where's the other card? What the other card say? It says, seeing clearly who is just and righteous and who is fake and unrighteous. Celebrate the good feelings. Some of you guys could be in Atlanta. Something be significant about Atlanta. It says Atlanta is under judgment, greed, lust, vanity, filthy demographic frequency, pollution concerns in Cap City. Or this would just be something about a group of individuals who embody these energies, okay? Greed, lust, vanity, very polluted, okay? They could be in polluted environments. They can create polluted environments, okay? This could be people who will have things, they don't take care of it, okay? Cap City. So maybe there was a lot of distortion in regards to how things look, like your looks, somebody else's looks. Look, you got a confession. There's confession energy. You got, I've defiled your name. All right, it says grounding will help in this situation. Like maybe this could be how you guys got through this, okay? You grounded yourself. Grounding will help in this situation. Or maybe somebody is needing to ground themselves. You got gravel. Now, or grovel. Y'all know grovel could be like, baby, please, baby, please. Please, baby, I love you, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with that, as long as it's genuine, right? But I did see a card that said fake and grief. That's why I'm like, oh, let's tap into that and see what that's about. Let's see what that's about. And then you had looks can be deceiving. So I'm like, so what y'all trying to say? Like, somebody full of shit? Something about tiger's eye could be significant. Trying to get some cards from the very bottom. Some cards I haven't used in a while. Ew. Anybody know what this is about? Busted Baby by Plies. Part 1. Not the one with Neo. I can't remember how part 1 go. I know it's a little, oh yeah, I remember. We're gonna leave that there. If you know, you know. I'm gonna leave that where it's at. But Busted Baby part 1 by Plies. Okay. Not the remix, not part 2. You got reliving moments with you in my head. He said, first time we, it was like a movie. Reliving moments with you in my head. Busted Baby. Somebody could want to bring you flowers. Okay, there's makeup energy going on here. Okay. It says your loyalty and devotion to me means more than I let on. So that could be that looks is deceiving energy too. But you got skeletons in the closet. Maybe that skeletons in the closet energy was I've defiled your name. Somebody could have a King Tut energy as well. Masculine here. You got please like me. What is that about? I feel like this could be somebody outside of this masculine or outside of a feminine. Like, please like me, please. Please like me. Or you know that energy of like you love somebody but you don't like them no more? Like maybe that's what that's about. Somebody that was doing dark art. Somebody was doing dark arts to make a feminine or a masculine like them, bro. Like this is somebody that's desperate as fuck. Maybe this person could be a life path 8, but in a low vibration. That King Tut and 8th house energy though, there's something connected with that. It says their bodies are rejecting them and they don't realize it. Damn. Oh, none of them will be spared. I'm telling you, like these were several people with their hands and their mouths on some shit, bro. Like, and none of them will be spared. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all think y'all ruthless. Yes, divine and loving ancestors. Yes, angels. Yes, Archangel Michael. Yes. Yes, Most High. I want justice through and through, thoroughly, abundantly and above. Don't let anybody get away. Nobody. And hopefully they'll be edified by what they chose to do. Don't spare none of them. Y'all made it worse. Like, these people made it worse on themselves because these people were so intimidated that they just could not bear having a conversation with you, getting to know you, because that's how insecure they were. Celebrity. You have like this celebrity like energy, like, oh my God, like somebody could be somebody maybe was in foster care, foster family, or maybe somebody feels like the odd one out in their family. Like they just feel like so set apart from their own peers or their own family. That could be what that foster family energy is about as well. Somebody could have a foster family. Maybe somebody wants to adopt children. Look, from the islands, there's something about a ransom, okay, in regards to a family from the islands. Oh, this might be a little too exposing. Okay. Look, refuting accusations and allegations that are actually true. Yeah, somebody's like secretly admiring somebody here, okay? My nose, like, there's this reader on here that I like. She be like, my nose. It's so cute. My nose. There's something about you being self-employed and a self-made boss, okay? It says until they do right by you, they will suffer, okay? And the divine already said none of them will be spared. These people think that they can just run for it. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. That's why the other card has said dying by their own devices, because this is how stubborn and arrogant these people are, or how prideful they are, or even, let's really call it what it is, how insecure they are. Like, you got to be insecure as hell to just not apologize for being wrong, okay? Like, you're insecure as fuck. Like, just admit that you were wrong, okay, and be accountable. That's some insecure shit. Like, I'm gonna call it what it is. You know, people like to call it these other things to try to make themselves look better. No, because some people don't feel offended by, oh, you calling them prideful and arrogant. So let's just call it what it is. Let's rip off the mask. You're insecure. You feel threatened. You're intimidated. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, it says God is not saving them this time, but they think their good deeds will override their evil deeds. What I just said, it don't work like that. If you did something to cause some type of disruption, corruption, distortion, okay, with a divine being or divine beings, you will confess. You will apologize. You will make direct action to mend whatever that was that you tried to break apart. And you're not going to, it's not going to be overlooked because you decide to go do some good deeds to some other people that ain't got nothing to do with the people that you've sown conflict and destruction. No, it don't work like that. But hey, just, you know, people got to learn the hard way. Yeah, one of these people, or some of these people could have strategically placed something in a suspicious location. Yeah. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna leave you alone, little girl. I'm gonna leave you alone, little girl. I'm gonna leave you alone. But you knew better than to be coming up, pulling up where I live at. Anyway, you got spirit detective. Spirit detective helping free avenged souls on the other side. This is what I do. So it's like, you really thought, shaking my head. There could be something significant about a surgery. Somebody could be having to have surgery, okay? Yeah. There's something significant about someone purging their space as well. Okay? Your gift will make room for you. Somebody's name could start with an L. Somebody could be a Leo. Okay. Your body is restoring itself, collective. Okay? Especially if your body has changed due to some stress and stuff like that. Let me tell y'all this. Because let me tell you one of the tactics that they try to do on my live chat, right? I am single. I'm not in a relationship with anybody in this chat. I'm not in a relationship with anybody. I actually still have very strong feelings for somebody. Let's make this very clear, because I know that's one of their tactics. Okay, I know that's one of their tactics. Oh, get in her chat, and call her baby and act like y'all got a relationship with y'all. No, I don't know anybody in this chat. I don't know anybody in this chat. I don't know who this person is calling me baby. I'm not in a relationship. I am single. I am single. I've been single since the last person that I was dealing with. I just want to make that very clear, because I know that was like one of y'all's little calculated tactics. No. Because y'all know he still be watching. Yeah. Hey, boo. No. I'm not talking to no dude. I'm not dealing with no dude. Y'all so lame, bruh. Y'all lame as hell. Little selfish bitch. That's what y'all call it. That's what y'all call it. Shaking my head. There's a selfish bitch, okay, that believe their own lies. Okay. It says they want you to engage in conflict with them. Refuse the invite to argue. I love God so much, bro. Cause y'all really look clout chasing while you over there, you know. This how you be clout chasing? See, don't play with me. Don't come over here playing, bro. Don't do that. Cause you gonna get exposed. Adult store. Clout chasing. Like, explain this. What's up with that? What's up with that? Oh my goodness gracious, bro. Like, basic. Faking happiness in a relationship. Don't know what that's about. Don't care. Okay. I'm not really in the, I don't do that. I'm gonna let you know, hey, this hurt my feelings. Hey, this pissed me off. Hey, I'm not happy right now. Hey, the fuck? Shit. Or who did? You got overlooks their scrap. What did I say? Damn, I wrote that shit fast. Overlooks their, does that say daughter's abuse? Overlooks their daughter's abuse due to jealousy or desperation. Somebody is longing to leave a loveless environment. Okay. There's something about you or something being hidden for your protection. Okay. Don't intervene. They are dealing with bad karma. Some monsters or people who've been monstrous to you. Okay, whether underhandedly, passively. Look, you got whoremongers. Backbiters. I'm about to make a card with backbiters on it, or backbiting. Okay, we got I know I did you wrong. Spiritual gifts are being regained and unlocked, collective. Let me say this because I briefly saw somebody's comment. Okay, you got abused Mother Earth to harm an Earth angel. They are no longer living. I don't know if somebody recruited or invested in a witch doctor or somebody helped somebody. Look, somebody could have did something to try to make somebody homeless. Somebody could have invested in some type of witchcraft to induce homelessness for somebody. You got, they are no longer living, or yo, this was the plan. Somebody wanted you to be homeless and then something happened with you, you lose your life or you take your life or some shit. This was the plan. They was abusing herbs or Mother Earth to do so. Whoever could have did this or helped do this or approved doing this, they could have lost their life. Man, because somebody's really an Earth angel. And you got Calimont energy here. Skull necklace. It says all prayers are coming to fruition in the now. Yeah. Somebody's being exposed for conceiving a child with their own relative, and they got a problem with you, you know, with your discernment. Mind your business. There's something about incest being exposed. I'm telling you, that energy been coming out heavily. There's something about you being at peace with oneself. Look, this person says, I wish I never did this to us. Okay. It says you are like Sabrina and that's why they are mad. Conjuring demons, hexes, spell casting out of jealousy and envy. Look, you got mug shots. Mug shots. So some people could be getting caught up, okay, legally. All right. Maybe somebody tried to use something against somebody. I don't know. Or somebody wanted to mess up somebody's reputation. Okay. All right. You got magical thoughts. Okay. Magical thoughts. Emotional distress is in the reverse. Okay, so with these magical thoughts, okay, magical thoughts, if it had been in the reverse, so I'm not even gonna address it. Magical thoughts in this case for you, collective, it's something about these people not being able to overshadow or drown out your optimism, okay, or your manifestation ability, or like what you are manifesting for yourself. They aren't able to crowd this energy out, okay. Confirmation, you got manipulating energy in essence is magic. So I will say what I was picking up, like for example, if it's, especially if it would have been reversed, what I was getting from this is people who are intentionally like trying to send you, like project to you thoughts, like to make you, to hurt you, hurt your feelings, make you feel insecure, Okay, whatever, bro. But you got emotional distress in a reverse, okay? There could be something significant about your mail being stolen, somebody trying to steal your mail, okay? Or something in the past. It could be something old, okay? You got VIP and new friends. There's something about you gaining new friends, a new friend. Something about VIP treatment from these new friends or with these new friends. Okay, it says, if you are not reacting or suffering, what's the point anymore? Like, these, I guess they finally getting the point. Like, I don't even want to read that. Somebody who's frail, fragile, and weak miss smoking weed with you, but you don't smoke weed anymore. You don't smoke weed anymore. Okay. It says your vibes were needed. That's kind of weird. The way, that's kind of weird. Somebody could have photoshopped some pictures or videos about you. Okay. Or something that somebody who's frail, fragile, and weak, there's something being exposed about them photoshopping their photos, okay? Confirmation. It says you can't do what I can. No, you can't do what I do because you're not me. See? There's somebody who's not at peace with themselves. You're at peace with yourself, okay? Somebody wanted to be you, and then they feel like that's what was going to obtain them some peace. Yeah, this could be somebody operating out of an unhealed, like, Lilith energy. Like, their Black Moon and Lilith, okay? They could have been operating out of that energy in the low vibration. Have something to do with your decision, or like you being private, okay? You being a private person. Y'all have to excuse me because I be ready. Like, anybody creep crawl around me. Like, what's up? Yeah, she found that out too when she thought she was gonna pull up where I stay at, and I came right outside. Sure did. Came right outside and looked dead at her. Anyway, you got life, death, life, nature cycle. So there's something about something that's seasonal. Something about a death and rebirth is taking place. Like a cycle is closing out right now, and a new cycle is beginning. Okay, maybe this cycle involving some type of sneaky energy is being closed out. Okay. Yeah, and there's a new cycle of being in sync that's coming out, or that's starting. Okay. Whoa. Oh, we have to do a different reading with that now. God damn. There's something about your energy being irreplaceable. People feeling like they'll never find another you. Somebody could have experienced a great big fall. This could be somebody who was prideful, okay? These people wanted you to experience a great big fall. Yeah, with that get out of here energy. Yo, I have seen, yeah, a controlling person. A controlling person. There was a controlling person trying to sever a connection here. Okay? In a sneaky way. That cycle is being closed out. It says, believe you deserve a faithful, trusting relationship. You do deserve a faithful, trusting relationships, connections overall. You deserve that, collective, because you guys are faithful, trusting people. You show up as faithful and trusting in your connections, and you're going to reap that. Yeah, it says their stories are not sticking. Y'all know these people been fabricating like some false narratives about you. You know they've been riding that shit, but their stories are not sticking. Look, magic to delay. I'm going to say magic to delay divorce or marriage, or bind to a contract, okay? Or magic to delay a connection, okay? Or bind somebody to a toxic connection. What did it say? You are the... Oh, I don't know. You are the fairest of them all. What word did you write? about this though. They are not happy about this. You got hell now. They do not like the shit that somebody sees you this way. It says those whom they defamed your character to are beginning to see the truth loud and clear about you. Well, that's one thing about the truth. That's one thing about God, period. God is going to always override the devil. Someone who feels more confident around in or among people they deem less attractive, less fortunate, less intelligent. Didn't I say this at the beginning of the reading? Confirmation. These were these type of individuals. These for my feminists, for my divine feminists. These were these type of karmic feminists. Like, this is how they operate. These are the type of feminists they like to hang around and hang out with. Okay, they don't want fellow like divine feminines like to be with. You know what I'm saying? Or these are karmic masculines. You know what I'm saying? Who want to keep other masculines low vibrational, being and stuff like that, being a player. They feel too intimidated or overlooked being around a masculine or a true divine masculine. You know what I'm saying? Or a masculine that's ascending, a masculine that has some type of self-respect and self-discipline, and he's maintaining that around them. They don't want that. Yeah, this is why they were trying to create some type of limited or restricted living. Or maybe this was what they was trying to say something was going to be like if somebody changed for the better. It says no effort you made toward willing justice in this lifetime was in vain. You shall what you sow. You got I'm free. So somebody's free from a situation here. Have you be abused and feel unloved. Ain't that something? Yeah. But there's something about you being free, God freeing you from this, okay? Or somebody's freeing themselves from people who's been using them, like, to hurt others. Or hurt somebody that they love and hurt themselves. Orchestrating chaos to create illusions surrounding the truth. You got I'm free and free up space. Yeah, somebody just wanted somebody to just be like a zombie, dead body, like just void and just be controlled by them. Like, only take their advice and don't honor their judgment. You feel me? You got excavators. I'm telling you, this is giving with that King Tut energy. These are people who are literally robbing somebody like of their wealth, like their gains. Like, they wanted to benefit what this person gained, but at the same time, they don't want this person to gain anything. I know that sound crazy, bro. I know that sound crazy. Well, magic to lose items. Man, look. Lure. Somebody was definitely planning to lure somebody and possibly, yeah, I know. I'm telling you, that was some type of grand scheme or plan, like to make somebody homeless and then lure them like into a situation to attack them, possibly, you know, end them. Somebody could have tried to lure there was a planned robbery attempt as well. Somebody could have tried to lure somebody here. And the plan was to attack them, like maybe try to steal their car or rob them, steal something, okay? Or kill them, who knows? You got questioning. Okay, so there's something about a dead body. There's something about something backfiring here. You got love spells in reverse. So some type of love spells definitely backfired. And there was some type of love spells to lure somebody into some type of trap or planned attack. Something backfired. And whoever was on demon time, you know, thinking that they was going to attack somebody. Yeah, somebody could have lost their lives. Yeah, brave enough to attack, confront, and fight women, but too cowardly to confront men. I don't know what that's about, or it can be the other way around. Okay, this could be a feminine that's brave enough to attack and confront and fight men, too cowardly to confront women properly. Okay, this could be somebody who like that backbiting energy, like they want to gossip and do sneaky shit behind the scenes and stuff like that to try to hurt somebody, steal from somebody, cause somebody to lose something. Okay, look, sleeping beauty spells, wanted you to be lazy or something like that. Okay, fatigue, intentionally insulted you slowly over time to weaken your power, strength, confidence, intensity, and love. This could be relatives. This could be relatives or some type of long-standing connection, friendships, whatever. Like somebody was abusing like time with somebody, okay? Somebody was like slowly poisoning somebody over time. You get what I'm saying? Like being slick and sly. Disrupted your peace only to have theirs completely stripped away. This is the reality of these individuals, y'all. That shit. Okay. We'll get it together. Somebody wants to know if y'all can get something together, okay? Yeah. Somebody's ancestor, there can be an ancestor that used to chew tobacco, okay? That could be, somebody could have some type of Indian ancestors here. Okay. There's something about you quantum leaping. This could be connected to, well, yeah, obviously to these ancestors. Okay. It says time delay serves you. So just know if these people did anything to delay, delay something in your life or whatever, delay your progress, like it's actually serving you, okay? It's actually for your highest good. That's how God operates. Okay, it says welcome to the good life. Yeah, because there was heavy magic done to mask the truth about something here. So people were even willing to abuse their own children. Okay, this could be somebody's parents doing heavy magic to mask the truth. Y'all, you got daycare abusing their own children, abusing children, daycare, heavy magic to mask the truth. Something about that could be being exposed. With low sexual standards, an egomaniac. Okay, something about their physical appearance, like just drifting away. They can't get it together. You gotta get it together. It fell in reverse. Can't get right. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end it here because I'm ready to eat. I'm a Taurus. I'm ready to eat. But hopefully this was helpful. This gave you guys some clarity, inspiration. Okay. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. Trust your discernment. Okay. And don't be discouraged by how things look, how things appear, whatever challenges you may be facing. It's working for your good. It's working in your favor. Now, of course, that's for those of you who's moving in a divine manner. Like, don't try to say I'm lying to nobody that's on demon time and trying to appear like like they're a divine being. Look, gossiping in a group chat. Then what I say about that gossip? Like my nose keep itching. Yeah, there's some people who have no integrity gossiping in a group chat. So who the fuck cares about what they gossip about when they don't have any integrity? It's really that simple. Of course they're gossiping in a group chat secretly because they don't have any integrity. But that lets you know they're intimidated. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Somebody's learning. In regards to relationships, somebody's learning that having tension from time to time doesn't deem you incompatible. So somebody's learning this lesson, like about y'all's connection. Yeah, with the maintain energy. Yeah, this envious person is still focused on you, gossiping in a group chat, and these people are just like, look, y'all, maybe these people could be looking at her like, you need to chill. Like, yeah, like this shit is dead. Like, you just need to let this shit go, chill. Look, you got stealing mail, so shocking news. There could be some shocking news coming out about somebody stealing something here. It says I don't like you, but truth is I wish I was more like you. Like, okay, like I mean, maybe these people are realizing this about this envious person that's gossiping about you in a group chat. Like, damn, like you got anything about yourself you want to talk about? Like, damn, like, look, won't never be shit. Shaking my head. Mad cuz what? Oh my god. There's something about unexpected financial miracle. You got Shango, Macho, luck, money, power, and love. Okay. Alright. Whatever. listen, I really just be trying to help people out. I'm just gonna say this. I'll make this very clear. And I done said it before, but people like to test the waters anyway. If you have any kind of ill intentions towards me, keep that to yourself. Go to God about it. Heal that. You feel me? Whatever. But I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't come on my platforms. Don't come anywhere near me. Don't think about me in your mind. Don't speak my name and attach it to any evil or ill intent. I'm gonna tell you that now. Okay? I'm just gonna say that. If I'm saying anything and y'all want to convince yourselves that something is deceptive, a lie, you feel me, demon time, your best bet is to click off my video, okay, and go find somebody else that resonate with you the most, or that you feel me. But I'm gonna tell you right now, tread lightly, because I've seen a lot of things. God has allowed me to witness things happen to people who have done some very fucked up shit to me. I'm just saying. And I'm going to tell you this too. It don't matter how old you are. I've seen it. So you can choose in your mind to call that arrogance, but we will all reap what we sow, including me. So while y'all trying to convince people that, okay, we will all reap what we sow. We will all reap what I will reap what I sow. Y'all will reap what y'all sow. It's really that simple. Absolutely. That energy of optimism. And you know what's, you want to see some confirmation? Blender? Right after you said that, Four of Wands at the same damn time. Number 8, didn't the number 8 come out? Queen of Pentacles, the Magician, the Lovers. We can keep pulling. King of Cups, 7 of Wands. Ain't that beautiful? Now, we all have to be conscious of Lord mercy. I love that I'm only responsible for my own mental health. I love that I choose to be concerned with myself. I love that I don't have to choose confusion or other people's distortion. Okay? And that I'm only held accountable for myself. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I think y'all should too. Okay? So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what people project. It doesn't matter. It honestly just truly does not fucking matter, bro. Like, it honestly don't got shit to do with you. It has absolutely nothing to do with you. Oh my God. Six of Swords. Move on to calmer waters. Okay. And you gotta let people hang themselves. I know that's very harsh to say, but as we know, in our history, you have people who feel entitled and really try to just disrespect. And because of things that they are triggered by about you, they try to hang you and kill you and burn you at the stake. But you need me to fall for the bait. You need me to be lured. You need me to disregard my discernment. You feel me? In order for you to hang me. And because I don't do that, thus you can't hang me, kill me, burn me at the stake. How does that manifest? That seed that you've sown to do that to somebody is going to manifest within your own life. So